Hello and welcome to the Weekly Tech Minute. I'm your host, Titania Jordan. First up, Georgia's largest financial tech company is about to grow even larger. Savannah Ciccarella of the Atlanta Business Chronicle reports that Global Payments is acquiring the Atlanta-based EVO Payments in an all-cash transaction. EVO is valued at $4 billion and will expand Global Payments' presence into new foreign markets like Poland and Germany. The acquisition will also enhance Global Payments' scale in existing markets, grow their reach across the industry, and allow them to integrate EVO's accounts receivable automation software capabilities to their existing software. The acquisition is scheduled in the first quarter of 2023 and will be Global Payments' second major acquisition of a Georgia-based fintech company after Total System Services, Inc., which it acquired in 2019. Global Payments is no stranger to Atlanta's payment tech industry. Founded in 1967, the company has seen massive growth in the wake of the pandemic and ended 2021 with $8.5 billion in revenue. No big deal. You can read more via the links below. Next, and thanks again to Savannah Ciccarella of the Atlanta Business Chronicle, killing it with the tech news this week. Midtown's Atlantic Yards has been sold for $385 million. Bought by the Global Atlantic Financial Group, the property sold lower than was initially expected, with the price coming in around $734 per square foot. Measuring in at 524,000 square feet, the two-building office complex was built originally to house Microsoft Corp's cloud computing and artificial intelligence offices. The newness of the building was what attracted Global Atlantic to the property. While this is a tricky time for real estate, Midtown is a good place to put capital, according to multiple brokers, even though it was sold lower than estimated. Experts point to the fact that office activity in Midtown is outperforming other in-town districts, and rents and absorption, which means the footage of space leased compared with the amount vacated, are the highest in Midtown. So even with the wild rising interest rates, the investment is still a safe bet. I was a little bit worried about that for a minute, so very good. Finally, and thanks to Maya Ellinger from Hippopotamus for this story, the New Orleans startup Prokeep received $9 million in seed investment after years of bootstrapping to provide their service. Jack Carrere, McKay Johnson, and Mark Kanoff started Prokeep after they saw the need for better communication between construction distributors and their contractors. Since its creation, the team has been using any and all resources they have to keep the business running, but they recently found their first round of institutional funding provided by Iron Spring Ventures, an Austin-based firm focused on industrial innovation. Prokeep promotes itself as mission control for distributors, with messaging at its center. They have teams in both New Orleans and Atlanta to provide contractors an easier way to communicate. On their platform, contractors have the ability to text, send pictures, or send orders to a distributor. That information is also organized in the distributor's sale funnel. Would have been nice to have that when I was moving. We've linked to the story below. That's all for this week's edition of the Weekly Tech Minute. We'll see you next week.